Hello everyone, my name is Madison and welcome back to Hopp'in, and today I'll be reading your guys' comments. Gone to the Tree Frogs asks, do you ever think you'll get a Pac-Man frog, tomato frog, or bearded dragon? Now, I would love to have all three of those animals. I've owned Pac-Man frogs though before, and I've just really not had a good experience with them. I did everything right, but they usually would only live about a year long, and I guess they just don't fit for me, so I'm not going to get an animal that I know I can't care for the best of my ability, so I probably will never be owning another Pac-Man frog, but I would love to have a tomato frog and maybe in the future a bunch of bearded dragons. Totally Toads asked, when you feed your American toads, do they eat quickly or do they eat slowly? Now my frogs, literally all of my frogs eat extremely fast. I don't know what it is, but my frogs are always hungry and they love themselves some food. That is why they're all fat. So mine eat really quickly, but other toads can eat slowly and that's perfectly fine. Casey asked, how do the toads and frogs interact in your pond? Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year, even though this is a month late. But the toads in my garden interact really, really well. There's definitely the alpha, which is Hazel. Pretty girly name for the alpha, but he really controls the pond, and if there's a toad there that he doesn't like, it just gets run off or it goes down to the lower pond because he's mostly in the upper pond. So it's nice to have two ponds because then if there's like a little rivalry, the other one will just end up going to the lower pond. So it's usually pretty good. And with the frogs, there's never really been an issue because they're all rescues. So yeah, it just works. I Am the Ghost asked a very interesting question. I just forget exactly where it was commented, but I Am the Ghost asked, what would you do if there was a fire? Now I pray that no one ever has to go through a house fire, even if you don't have animals. It's just absolutely terrible. But if there was to be a fire in the frog room, I have tons of containers just throughout the room. There's a bunch in like the cabinets, and there's a big tub over there I usually use when I'm cleaning. But basically, I'd grab the tub first, I'd get all the reptiles into the tub, and then I actually have a roof right outside where the window is. So I'd set them onto the roof, just getting them out of the smoke, and then I'd get the little containers and just start grabbing whatever frog is out. So if like all the white tree frogs are out, I'll grab all the white tree frogs, and then I'll scoop A up, the water frog, so that he's in water, and I just keep getting them out of the smoke, and I just work until I got everybody out. And then I'm sure by that point there'd be like a firefighter because they're right down the street. Our fire station in my city is right down the street, so I'm sure they'd be there by then and they can help get me and all of my animals off of the roof. So that is my plan, and I just hope that never happens to anyone. It's just terrible. But that is where I'm going to end this reading your comments. If you have any questions for me, please leave it down below. But just remember, if you have an urgent question, please say that in the comment because I won't be answering these until I do my next reading your comments. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, you know what to do. Leave a like and subscribe for more, and have a happy day. Goodbye.